Right, afternoon all. Just a little quick update. I've just started turning a few pens about the deck chairs in Weymouth. I've had a couple of inquiries about buying pens, if anybody wants to buy any, and how do they get hold of them. I've given it some great deal of thought over the last few days. I didn't really give it much thought about selling in vast amounts, which I'm not, of course. So I have turned a few pens. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Although I'm away, I think early this week, Thursday-ish, I'll be away for a good, well, a week, 10 days or more, whatever. I've got to see somebody at OISC, my grandson. With one or two people asking, I ummed and ahed about it, and the long story cut short is I've set up an Etsy, ETSY account. I did look at eBay, but eBay charges, as you're probably aware of, are quite high. Originally I started looking at eBay and Etsy. I know Etsy is a slightly smaller shop, come bits and pieces, but what I've looked online so far, it seems quite favourable, because if I list a pen or pens, which I have listed, it's reasonably cheap to list the pen. I think it's about 15 pence or the equivalent in dollars. I'll only sell to the UK at the moment because I don't intend selling many, if any at all, but if I sell some, I'm more than happy. The prices have gone up accordingly to cover the charges. If you bump into me on the road, which you're welcome to do, I mean, Betty B is not exactly driving around in a cloak, or if you meet me anywhere, if you want to buy any pens or whatever, I'm up to Staffordshire, Tamworth, and then over to Wales. But in theory, if you do sort of meet me, then of course the prices will be reduced accordingly. I've tried to keep the shipping and the costing down to about £1.50. They'll be in a hard-backed envelope, which once again is another cost. And of course Etsy, like eBay, they do take a percentage of the costings. So on something like between £5 and £10, well, they're taking quite a few percent. Not as much as eBay. I hope if people are interested, they will go to Etsy. I have no idea. It's took me since early morning till now, which is 3:20, to sort it, load it, etc. I've listed some pens in 4, A, B, C, D, etc. I'm assuming that you can pick A, B, C or D if you want them. If you have any more than 2 pens or 3 pens, you'll only pay the one cost of £1.50 post and packaging. But once again, if you see me on the road, as I call it, there's no post and packaging, and you can knock £1 off each pen, because I've put £1 on roughly each pen I've made to cover the costs of the envelope, hard-backed envelopes, and various other bits and pieces, and the post and packaging. So there you go. I'm not making vast amounts of money. I don't do it to make money. It's not that. If they sell, they sell. I can leave them on Etsy and they're on there for 4 months. So as I add others, I will add on to those. I think I've got at least over 20 listed at the moment. They are a wood pen, so be aware that there might be small imperfections, and I don't mean you're going to get splinters. What I'm trying, it's wood. If you sort of plane it and sand it with an inch of its life, then there ain't going to be much character. On some of the spalted pieces, you'll see I've tried to keep them quite well. The one quite large actually. It does fit quite nice in the hand, but there's a lot of spalting in that, and that was a chestnut, and that was taken from East Birmingham Hospital, which I remember specifically when I was chopping the tree down, and I said, "Can I have a couple of pieces?" And that was 4 or 5 years ago when I went for East Birmingham Hospital. That's in Birmingham. I think it's changed its name now, Heartlands. And the bloke says, yeah, you can have a couple of pieces. So I had a couple of pieces and cut them a long time ago, and I've got about a few pieces left, and these have travelled up to Scotland and back down to Scotland. I used to have close to 2,000 pieces, but I've only got a couple hundred pieces, bits and pieces that I've kept. Don't ask me why I've kept them, but I have. That's the story. So if you want a deck chair pen, I've got 8 listed. If you want another pen, I've got other pens listed. I can turn you around and show you, and it's Tonka's Dad Pens, all one word. I don't know whether you can see that, whether that will focus. That's the Etsy sign. You can see my ugly mug in the corner there. I've just joined today. They're the pens. I think that's in focus. There's some of the pens there. There's the Slimline Spalted. $6.99 plus shipping, and hopefully you can see that, and there's a pen for comparison. And no, the pen doesn't come with it, but as I says to you, you'll find that you'll see small imperfections in the wood, but not to detract from that. And there you go. And there's some more pens. So if anybody's interested, if they are interested, they're there. As I says, if you buy more than one, it's still in the same cost, $150 to get the envelopes. I've just ordered some envelopes. I will be away Thursday for at least 10 days, so if you do buy, it means that your pen will be safe, etc. And I will post it when I come back, because I can't take them with me, etc. So hopefully that will be sorted. I'm now going to spin round. So there's the Etsy. If anybody's interested, there's my ugly mug there, and it's Tonka's Dad Pens. And the reason I've got Tonka's Dad Pens, fine, and then you'll see that they are packed like that. Deck chair pens. You'll get Colin Tonka's Dad UK sticker sent with that, and there are deck chair pens. There's about 8 in there, and as you can see, my smelly burner, mixed wood, so they'll come with me. There's my books, my Lee Charles in the next selection. Anyway, so there you go. That's the Etsy Tonka's Dad Pens. So if anybody's interested, that's where they are. I'll spin you around. Excuse my hand. So I hope everyone's had a good day and a good weekend. It's been a bit quiet. A few things going on. I've just had a delivery of some wood I've ordered from America. I'll be ordering some more pen blanks I've got, so I'm going to be some more pen refills, pen kits. I'm just trying to look to see if I can find, and I've got a few different ones I want to try and make. They'll cost a slightly bit more, and then I should be listing some pen blanks, the Coca-Cola. I've looked at 1 or 2 other devices. I like the idea of 1 or 2 pens that I've seen turned. I will take my lathe on my travels 1 or 2 times when I get the chance, but I won't be taking it this time I go away. I've got a few friends. I haven't got many friends, but I'll see 1 or 2 friends, 1 or 2 family members, and just have a bit of a break and decide what I'm doing. Not too sure. Don't want to preempt anything, whether I'll be moving shortly or not, I don't know. But no worries, cross the bridge when I come to it, I can assure you, there's no worries. But apart from that, I hope everyone's had a good day. Wish you all well. I'm looking forward to travelling Thursday. It's been a few days, been a few weeks. Back's not too bad. My pain and discomfort, I still have to be careful. It's just the way I turn or twist. It just seems to impinge on that nerve, and it just drops me to the floor, as people will know if they have that certain issue and the problems. But anyway, I hope people enjoy the pens. I've enjoyed making them. There's some nice characterful pens there, especially the Slimline Laburnum turned pen. I just left a bit of sapwood on there, but you'll have to look at that to see. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good time and a good day. I do miss 1 or 2 people I haven't seen for some time, but I hope to catch up with you soon. Cheers now.